So hello guys, and it's been a long time, but I'm making this video because I had something on my mind, which I previously, recently just went through this situation. I just wanted to let you guys to know it, and uh, the problem with every generation is that there are gonna be many. If you look around, we may say like there are many different kinds of talented people, skilled people in the world, but they haven't been able to accomplish what they're looking for or what they dreamed of because of one thing, and that's the fear of rejection. Because this is the thing which I don't think that many people talk about, because every people talk about confidence and many people talking about improving their communication skills, but one important thing which I think that none of the people many, yeah, what do you say, the motivation speakers or one of the mentors or everybody teach is the fear of rejection. Because whatever thing you do in your life, if you want to succeed at something, you have to remove this thing called fear of rejection, because it could really ruin your entire process. Because if you just if you're able to overcome this fear of rejection, you can accomplish anything, because this is the first fundamental step which I think that every people should take, like before getting into something. So that's what I'm gonna planning to talk in this video. So yeah, uh, this is something I would say not serious, but still it's something which you could overcome. I'm not saying that everybody is born with the talent that they have no fear of rejection or they're brave enough to take a single step forward, but I would say that like many people still are stuck in the situation, and they are not even taking a single step to try to change themselves. So you know and that's what is wrong with every people. And many people say that the biggest mistake of this generation, what this generation does, or everything about it's all about this generation, but they don't know that, because it's not about the generation, I would say, like, because it's about the fear. Let me just give you an example. Imagine that you started earning some money, and you're planning to get into business, but there may be many people around you, especially the older generations, your father, your uncle. They might be saying like it's too risky, don't do, you might fail, or don't do it, it's not meant for you. And this actually based on based on true examples, because I have many people in my family, the ones which are really close, who says that you know business is not meant for everyone. Like you have to handle the pressure, and it's not meant for everyone. Not everyone could handle the pressure. That's wrong with this generation. That's what. So recently I have been stuck in a situation where I've been trying to I don't think it's necessary to say what the reason is, but I'm gonna say that just gonna say this. But I've been fearing rejection. you know Simple as that. I had fear of rejection. I'm not saying that it's completely gone. Of course, you can't be perfect at anything. There's always gonna be a little tiny percentage of you which might say to yourself, which might say to your mind, or that just say like it's not possible. But still, I'm gonna say that recently I've been stuck in a situation where I've been wanting to take a step forward, but heart my heart keeps saying go, but my mind says no, don't do it. What if it's a no? What if like what if it doesn't work out? That's it. So at the end, I thought to myself that if I don't take a step forward, then it's gonna be a burden for me, because then that burden is going to turn into overthinking. Then it might turn into anxiety, it might turn into something more, even depression. So that's why I have took a step forward, even though it didn't I didn't get the result which I wanted, but still I'm gonna say that one positive thing is that I took a step forward, and I didn't regret any bit of it. Because even if I get no, even if I just get a no, or even if it doesn't work out, I know that I took a step forward, and if I just keep on trying and again, it might work out. That's what our life is. Because we don't need to get an yes, or we don't need to get something as like on the first try. You just need to, keep on working on it, realize from the mistakes what went wrong. So that's it. So this is what everything, and the fear of rejection, because this might come in different ways. Like, imagine you're trying to talk to a girl, and you have a crush on somebody. You're wanting to talk to a girl, but you might think that she might just say no because I'm not on her level or something like that. But but still, if you didn't take your first step, and I'm just gonna promise you, because if you want to talk to someone, and if you fear the rejection, then it's just going to turn into overthinking. Then it's going to turn into a burden, and you might carry yourself, you're going to carry this for a long, long time. So because that's what is the biggest issue, and that's why I put this video, because many people are still fearing rejection. See, imagine you're talking to a girl, and on the first, after like talking the first time, even if you confess your feelings, or even if she doesn't show interest or she says no, then of course there's gonna be some sort of pain in your heart. Like, you might be heartbroken, but how long do you think that would last? Maybe 1 month, maybe 2 months, maybe a few months, but you're gonna get over it. That's it. But if you just fear the rejection, and keep giving yourself hope that it's just gonna work out on its own, or like it's gonna work out later, then you're gonna just keep on overthinking and thinking that everything is gonna work out. And it just doesn't just apply to girls. It can apply to any, like, even if you are wanting to uh, go on a stage, and if you're trying to participate in something, you might think that, what if it doesn't work out? What if I don't win? And what if the people who are sitting on the audience think? Then you're gonna keep stuck in there for a long, long time. Because moving forward in your life, if you want to accomplish something, you have to learn to accept defeat, even if it's in front of people. That's what. See, I was a person who does, I not was I'm a kind of person who doesn't start conversation with strangers, or who is actually really brave to go to a stage and start giving speech. But I'm changing myself, because I know that if I keep on doing this for a long, long time, then I'm gonna keep you know getting stuck in the same situation. That's what. Even my I still remember my I used to have a small relationship, and uh, actually I'm gonna be honest. I was a big introvert. Seriously, I was, even though now I kind of start conversation with people, strangers and all those. But I used to be a introvert. So I was just I wasn't ready to go and talk to a girl, because I always fear, what if it doesn't work out? What if she feels awkward? See, and that's what pushed myself back for a long, long time. You gotta just have to take your chances, because even see, I don't want to make this specifically about a girl, but I'm gonna say this one thing. Because if you like a girl, just send a message, just go talk to her. Hi, how are you? I seen you in the I've seen you somewhere, I seen you there. Like, I felt that I needed to come introduce myself to you. That's it. If it's a fucking, what is it, if it's an interview, if a job interview, and you think to yourself that I'm not talented enough, just give it a try. You just go to, because it's not a crime if you don't know anything. Because if you're gonna go to the interview, and you're gonna say honestly, you're gonna answer some questions, and what the worst they can do, they're just gonna reject you. They're just not gonna take you. But what, you're giving yourself some, what do you say, confidence, that you can handle the rejection. Because in my college, in the first 2 years, actually, I have been in many interviews, and I had almost I have almost attended around 6 to 7 interviews, and in that 6 to 7 interviews, around 4 to 5 were actually I got rejected. It was for various events, it was for various internships, and I got rejected. But of course, it hurted a lot. But as I move on, because when I attend more interview, because only one thing comes to my mind, I'm just gonna give my best. And even if it's not gonna work out, I'm gonna get another chance, because that's what it is. So I don't want to talk like, I don't know, like even though I don't sound like what they say in the TED talks, or some motivation speakers which you see on YouTube. I don't sound like David Goggins. I can't give you really adrenaline like David Goggins, but still I'm gonna just say this one thing, because I've been going through the situation for the past few weeks, and I thought that, like, it's a really stupid situation. I'm gonna say, because this is a really fucking, I'm gonna say, stupidity to just fear the rejection, because that's it. Because what's the worst which could happen to us? Rejection. That happens. Even if you don't make a move, you're gonna get rejected. But if you make a move, then you're gonna earn yourself some respect, and you're gonna prepare yourself for the next challenges, next bigger things. That's it. So this is what I wanted to talk about. And these all videos, I try to relate to myself and give you guys some, what can I say, a few lessons. I myself, I'm just 19 years old, no, going to be 20 years old within few months, but still, I think that I have learned few things which I might share to you guys. So hope I just want to say one thing before I in this video. Never back down from challenges. That's it. Never back down from challenges, because the opportunities are really less, and they're gonna be, the thing which you want might be wanted by many people in the world. So just go for it. That's it. Be positive and work on yourself. That's it. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.